obviously to the PPP and the devils within there like Janet Jagan and even the police force. Caller, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mark. I'm calling from Pleasant. Mark, I want them to know that the same regime team, they're having family, you know. And if you can't get to them, you could get to the family. This is what I want us to know. So, the gaffer done, the got to go.
All right then, thanks. I have to cut the caller off, you know. I mean, if they're getting at our families, and the caller is suggesting, hey, people know where they live. But you see, we don't want to talk these things on television because they may pick us up. And if they pick us up, hell is going to break loose also in this country. Because I am ready to die, and I'm prepared to fight and defend myself, whether it's RoboCop, whether it's Morai, whether it's those guys who have been brutalizing black people in this country, so to speak, like the Morai and the Fraser and all these guys. These are people, imagine you have only a handful of policemen who are brutalizing black people in this country, but look at the guys that are going out killing people. What are criminals or not? You have Morai, Fraser, and RoboCop. What is being said about these lunatics?
Mark, what I can say on behalf of our people is that we will respond. The action that was taken today against our leaders, we will respond. And if they are released immediately, it may tend to mitigate our response. However, it will not ensure that there will be no response. There will be a response.
Do you believe these people are so stupid? Because we understand how stupid they are in terms of governing this nation. And even an incompetent Larry Lewis, who I was made to understand, has an extension of 2 more years. God bless this nation, believe you me. Do you believe that these lunatics that we have running this nation understand then that they must release Mr. Robert Corbyn and the other folks in there? That it's not a matter of if, ands, or but they should, they must, and he should be released with immediate effect, or else.
Mark, let me just say this. The people that's running the PPP are aware that if there is any arrangement where representatives of the other half of the country are in government with them, they will not be able to continue to raid the treasury. They will not be able to continue the corrupt practices of giving all the contracts to their few friends and relatives. And I think that they love money so much. These are people who are known to kill their family for money. They love money so much that they have decided that they would risk attacking some of our leaders, probably have it in their mind that they can probably kill our leaders, and that would bring an end to all agitation for a fair and equitable distribution of the power resources and of the economic resources of this country. That is all we call it, we saying that there must be a fair and equitable distribution of power in this country based on the history, the historical development of this country, and also based on the results of that's on the ground. Now, I think what we have here is a bunch of monopolists, people who believe that they should control everything, and they do not mind killing some of our leaders if they think they can get away with it, to ensure that they can continue to reap the bounty of raping our country, raping the treasury. But I say this again, and I'm saying this on behalf of the People's National Congress Reform, of which I am a national candidate. We will respond to all action that was taken today and any other action that is taken against our people. The die is cast. There is no turning back. There will be no retreat and no surrender.
Absolutely no retreat, no surrender, and by any means necessary, I'm calling on the persons up there, Barajak there, to ask for the immediate release of the leaders of the People's National Congress Reform, Mr. Robert Corbyn or Mr. Jerome Khan. An immediate release, because you never know what's going to happen by now and sundust. You never know what's going to happen. And Barajak there, you will be responsible for that. Forget about the devil, the blue-eyed devil in Freedom House there. That is Janet Jagan. Without any apologies, she is nothing but a blue-eyed devil, came into this nation and brought a bunch of devilish attitude. Nobody in the United States wants her. Her history, family background and everything would suggest that. Devil. Very, very devilish in their actions. Vindictive, malicious, and at times other stuff. Bloody stuff. You know what I mean? Let's go quickly into that tape, and after we show a portion of this tape, we're going to rewind it all the way back to the beginning to let the viewers see where Mr. Robert Corbin, along with other persons, Jerome Can and other people, were tugged into the back of the police vehicle, still in Big Dam lockups. Let's go quickly to that tape.
Cold-blooded gangs within the Black Rose there. So I believe the revolution has started. Mr. Barrett Jagdeh had ample time to stop that, but I believe this is what he wants. It's a sign of weakness from the PDP administration and the police force, incompetent Larry Lewis. Well, this is supposed to be the agriculture section. We were asking them that they close down the ministry, and I believe then it is going to come to a point where the entire country has to be closed down because of this malicious, vindictive, and cruel act of the regime, along with Larry Lewis and those incompetent assholes that are up there. Do forgive the language, but this is the level of frustration. People have had more than enough, and Barrett Jagdeh, I think, is the proximate cause for this, and rightfully so. People are just going to take things in their own hands now. All right, let's see what's going on here now. Why the excessive force? Marai, why? Why the excessive force, Marai? What was going on? Why all the aggression? Why all the aggression, Marai? All right, it appears as though this is the case. The aggression that's being used. Mariah is denying any aggression at all, but eyewitnesses and plus what I have on tape just shows otherwise. A great deal of aggression, excessive force. It seems as though we're now in Somalia. It appears as though we're now in Somalia. But I guess it's not going to be business as usual. Hey, what are you doing? Well, it appears as though this is what we have. A little Somalia here now. Mara, you feel there's no excessive force that's being used? You feel there's no excessive force?